Hello, thank you so much for tuning in. You are tuned into the Encourager once again, and we are on our angel numbers today. So, thank you so much again, subscribers, for tuning in, returning listeners, new listeners. Let's go ahead and get started. I hope you all are doing well and your day is off to a good start, or it is going well at whatever point in time in your journey you happen to be listening to this. Okay, today is 2/28/24. So let's go ahead and get started. And again, as always, as a reminder, this is the book that I am using for our daily angel numbers. Okay, and there is the author. Give credit where credit is due. Okay, so let's get started. And let's do upper inner left page. Let's do left page, upper right. Let's do upper right. Abundance mindset. Share with others who will pay it forward. Okay, so share with others who will pay it forward. Your angels want you to embrace the universal truth that there is plenty of money, power, and recognition in the world to share with others. Give some of your time or resources to a person or organization you know can benefit from it today. Okay, abundance mindset, so paying it forward. Ironically, heart listening, I like that down there. Emotions don't lie. Ironically, and 7 and 8 is a 15. You might have been born on 7/8. You might have been born in 78. You could have been born in 87. Your birthday could be on 7/8. Your birthday could be on 8/7. You know, maybe 15 is significant to you, right? So I actually just posted a video just thanking subscribers and listeners as we near 1 year. The very first video I posted on this channel was actually March 6th, 3/6. I didn't realize that when I posted it, but nothing in my life is ordinary. For those of you who have been listening for a while, you know that. Also, I didn't mention this in the thank you message, but if you're wanting to hear more about me growing up in a polygamous family and that environment, those are the earlier videos that I posted a year ago. So feel free to go back and listen to those videos. There are several of them. I did them in parts because the stories get so extravagant and so wild and just ridiculous, preposterous. They get so insane. So that journey in general, just his actions and all of that, it gets kind of crazy. And the women's actions. So, yeah, feel free if you haven't listened to any of those to go back and listen to some of those. I was at the whole old house in Deltona, Florida, when I filmed the majority of those, or all of those, actually, all of those videos. And I was in that house until August of last year. All right, so let's go ahead and get on to our next angel number. All right, so let's go ahead and turn the page. Let's do the second one on the, if there is a second one. Some pages have 3 on each side and some only have 2. So if this page has a 3, we're doing the right page, and we're going to do the one in the middle on the outside. Okay, it doesn't, so we'll just read, we'll read this one. 363, strong relationships. You are dependable. Your relationships are beginning to strengthen and deepen as a result of your focus on self. You have demonstrated a feeling of stability, reliability to others in your circle. Your angels are applauding you for your journey, for the journey you've been on to get here. Take in angelic love today, spending time in nature, absorbing it. Okay, and today, as far as physically speaking, you know, there are very few people that are in my inner circle. I had a good conversation with the person who energetically is closest to me, probably, and that's my buddy, my friend Scott, and we we are absolutely brothers from a different mother. There's no question about it. And I don't know if he listens to the channel, but we are. And it had been a while since we had talked, and I just reached out to him and just shared with him that, that I missed them and the kids and the get-togethers and that since relocating, and a story that his mother, who was my other mother, I called her mom, my other mother, I called her that, and that's really who she is. She embraced me at 16, and she even presented an opportunity at one point for me to live with them when the sperm donor got mad because I was telling the truth. I think I was, I don't know, 17, 18 or something like that, like that. But they were willing to take me in. And she passed. Her ascension date is coming up here in March. And so, and that was in 2020. And two very special people passed within 2 months of each other, almost within a month of each other, in 2020. My good friend Marcia Gira passed. She was a witness to all the polygamy and all of that. She met all the women. She met the sperm donor. They actually tried to recruit her too, but she was spiritually strong enough to not go into that situation, unlike my first wife, who was a follower. And then Barbara. And so I asked him about the kids, how the kids were doing in school and all of that. And there's a story about me and Scott when Barbara first met us. I hope I can hold it together. When Barbara first met us, met me, not us, met me in 1992. I had spent the night over their house, and and we slept in the same bed. And she, I guess, peeked in a room or something, and she saw his feet sticking from under the covers, and then she saw a brown set of feet. And she tells the story better than any of us ever could. And she always says she was wondering, oh my God, did Scott bring a woman home? And and it's a really, really funny story. But no, it wasn't another woman. It was just her other son. And so that was kind of our introduction to each other, right? And it's been amazing since then. I got to spend some precious time with her. It's 9:09 on the clock. I got to spend some precious time with her. Just hours, before she passed, and got to hold her hand and talk to her, and shared some tears, and yeah. So I've been a part of that family, special part of that family for a long, long time, and yeah. So that's one of the few strong relationships. And then the other is with his sister, and then with her daughter, their family, and that. And now now the daughter who I met when she was 12, now she has 2 grandkids. So time is an amazing thing. But yeah, so there are some relationships that I cultivate, but I will be honest with you and say today, those are the relationships, and there's a few others that I cultivate, but it's not many, just because I refuse to be anything other than what I truly, genuinely am today. Okay, and so anyone who can't live with that authenticity, then they get the boot, and that's how it should be. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to our third angel number. And let's go to angel number 248. Let's see. I don't know if we've done that one already. Nope. Angel number 248. Return favors. So we're talking about paying it forward, right? Paying it forward and returning favors. Your angels do not work alone. Oftentimes, your angels send someone in your life to channel their power through helpful acts. Think of someone who has selflessly been there for you recently. Find a meaningful way to connect with them that reflects the gratitude you have in your heart. That's what I did. That's why I reached out to Scott yesterday. Right? I love you, buddy, and your family. And you guys say your family, our family. Yeah. So, yeah, it's good. If you don't understand soulmates and how you can have best friends that are soulmates, and that's not a romantic thing. You could get your head out of that shallow thinking. Then you will understand connections like that. Okay. And you understand multiple lives, and we've lived in different cultures. We've been different races at different times in our life. So for instance, my bloodline is Egyptian shamanic, but I wasn't born in Egypt this lifetime. Okay. I was born in the United States of America in Illinois. Or at least that's what I believe. So, and that's what my birth certificate says. So, and I say that because MK Ultra and all these other, I was going to say D99 or D66. I don't even know if that's one of those things, but all that stuff is real. That's why I say, that's what my birth certificate says. That's why I say that. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I do go by facts. Okay. And the facts are that there are entities controlling what you and I do, or trying to, right? They control less of what I do on a daily basis, but they try to, right? By creating these systems and things for us to follow, and be zombies in, right? Without waking up to our real true self and the power that we have within us, because we have the same power that they do. Yes, we do. They choose to use it for evil and to control and manipulate and narcissistic traits and behaviors. But, you know, there are earth angels here who are here to heal the world. Make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. You and for me. Heal the world. Right? That's our job. That's why we're here. To make it a better place. All right? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Nehru. You've been tuned into The Encourager, and at 1333, thank you so much. And as always, be encouraged.